So this is a chainsaw. It's divided into two halves. This half is called the power head, and this half is called the bar and the chain. It has a number of design features that are important and that we need to check are present and correct before we use the saw. So, first thing to note is before you take this orange thing off that is called the scabbard, which is the first of the safety features, make sure you're wearing some robust gloves. So, remove the scabbard and you can see the bar and the chain. Okay, so if we start at the rear of the saw, chainsaws are right-handed. They're designed for your left hand to be on the front handle, which is here, and your right hand to be on the rear handle. So if we start at the back on the design features, this part of the saw here is called the rear hand guard. When I'm holding the saw, this white plate of plastic protects the back of my hand and my knuckles from anything going wrong. Here we've got a trigger interlock. The trigger won't work unless that is pulled down. Safety sticker. That is one of the things that has to be present on the saw for it to be safe to use. It tells you how loud the saw is. This is the on and off switch, and the stop position is clearly marked into the plastic. Hopefully you can see there that it's actually embossed in the plastic, and you see stop on this saw is push the switch up. Okay, coming around the side here, this metal hook is important. I'll point at it with my... This little metal hook here is called the chain catcher. If this chain were to break, this chain catcher would direct the swing of the chain away from me as much as possible. Okay, coming around the saw, this dark coloured metal box at the front is the exhaust. This piece of plastic here is the front hand guard and also the chain brake. So the chain brake acts as a hand brake for the chain. The chain brake is on at the moment, and if I try and move the chain, it won't move. If I release the chain brake, the chain will move. Chain brake on, chain won't move. Chainsaws are two-stroke engines, petrol engines, and they create a lot of vibration. So the whole thing is mounted on springs, and you can just see some of them down here. And these are anti-vibration mounts. The chain is a low kickback chain. We'll discuss what kickback is later, but it's a low kickback chain. Other safety features.